Just like a suspense thriller movie that keeps you on the edge of your seat, the Pittsburgh Steelers just pulled off a win so nail-biting it almost made the popcorn fly out of our hands. They clinched a heart-pounding victory against the Baltimore Ravens. And what do you think was the climactic twist of this real-life drama? Which star stole the show for you? This victory not only pumps up their season record to 10-7 losses, but it also keeps their postseason dreams bouncing around like a popcorn kernel in a hot pan. The game's narrative was nothing short of a theatrical spectacle with a tantalizing display of strength, skill, and strategy. Now let's gab about Harris's performance. On a scale of 1-10, where would you place it? Now don't be shy, we all saw him light up the field. Was there a particular moment where you thought Harris had grown wings and took flight? And about that touchdown, you think it was the game changer or Harris off his hot moves? Our main man, Harris, was at the epicenter of the action with a performance so impressive it would make a peacock blush. The turf was practically on fire. Well, not literally, but with Harris's blazing speed, it felt like it. Sprinting for 112 yards, he left the Ravens eating his dust and securely bagged a touchdown for the Steelers. And boy, did he make it look like a walk in the park. The excitement wasn't confined to the turf. The atmosphere buzzed with energy as Mason Rudolph commandeered the offensive. How would you rate Rudolph's aggressive performance? The synergy between him and Deont Johnson in the twilight of the game was simply spectacular. Could this be considered the touchdown of the century? How significant was Johnson's snatch for the Steelers? The ball rocketed through the sky like a UFO, landing securely in Johnson's grasp and delivering yet another touchdown, fortifying the Steelers' stance. However, every victory demands its pound of flesh, and this game was no different. Just how gigantic a loss are we talking about for the Steelers? What sort of cosmic shockwave will Watt's injury send through the team? Can the Steelers even contemplate life without Watt? The crowd fell hush as star linebacker TJ Watt collapsed to the pitch like a poorly constructed Lego set to a knee injury. You could almost hear them thinking, "Not the knee! Anything but the knee!" The severity of his dodgy knee remains a mystery, casting a long, ominous cloud over the Steelers' victory party. The Steelers now find themselves in a suspenseful waiting game, their destiny being toyed with by the performances of other teams. What's the prognosis for the Steelers' shot at postseason? Just how pivotal was this victory for the Steelers? Can the Steelers keep this energy going into the playoffs? Their road to the postseason teeters on a knife's edge. This win plot twists, then a season finale of a TV show, potentially shaping the Steelers' storyline in the playoffs. This victory over the Ravens was more than just a game won. It was like a heavyweight championship of the world, with the Steelers delivering a knockout punch in the final round. It wasn't just a statement, it was practically the Steelers graffiti tagging, "We were here," on the Ravens' home turf. So what's the 411 on the Steelers now? It pointed towards their resilience as if they were action heroes in an action flick. And what about sportsmanship? Ever seen a cat play with a laser pointer? That's how the Steelers toy with challenges. This victory didn't just show their ability to rise to the occasion, it was like they climbed Mount Everest, planted a flag, the summit, and then base jumped off for fun. That's what the essence of sportsmanship actually is. A whole lot of thrill, a dash of swagger, and a pinch of watch this. The Steelers season has been an exhilarating roller coaster ride, with more twists and turns than a blockbuster thriller, and more ups and downs than a primetime soap opera. It's been a saga, a story full of dramatic victories and heartbreaking defeats. And how would you depict this roller coaster ride of a season for the Steelers? What barriers have the Steelers smashed through with the force of a linebacker? And what linebacker? And what does this game represent for our brave black and gold Warriors? Amidst these plot twists, they've shown the tenacity of a season finale cliffhanger. This game is the grand climax of their tale, a blinding lighthouse they navigate towards their postseason destiny. It's a reminder that in the thrilling world of sports, much like a binge-worthy series, nothing is over until the final credits roll, or in this case, until the final whistle shatters. Could this game be the most exhilarating one of the season? Now let's put on our detective hats and delve deeper into the game with some probing questions. Looking back, Can we single out key flashes of brilliance that defined the game? Were there alternative tactics the opposing team could have possibly deployed to alter the game's trajectory? Can we precisely identify the pivotal moments that propelled the Steelers towards victory? Who were the heroes of the day? The players who, despite being under pressure, rose to the occasion and carried team forward? What implications does this triumphant outcome hold for the Steelers' postseason aspirations? Is this a hint of a renaissance, a rebirth of their competitive spirit that could steer them through the playoffs? Could this game be the spark that ignites a winning streak? These questions and more will help us to unravel the true significance of this game. As we dig deeper, we uncover layers that make sports so thrilling and unpredictable. Game be perceived as a turning point in the Steelers season? Share your thoughts. Comment below. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more.